As usual, to do a quick energy read for my Tauruses. I hope y'all are doing well. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I did pre-pull some cards for you guys so that it wouldn't be so long. It's like you guys could be getting like a lot of signs. Like you could feel signs within you. You know, your senses are like trying to tell you something. You could be like really having deep thoughts about things you should do. It's like listen to that inner guidance. Your spirit is like trying to tell you something is really powerful and it's supporting you to make certain decisions. And the longer you like prolong trying to listen to like the knowledge and the wisdom of your soul, the longer you'll keep yourself stuck in like misery. 111 I just saw on the, it's like reconnecting with your inner strength and allowing yourself to. I do feel like somebody could be wearing like a fake mask in a situation. It's like I need to pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. It's like your spirit is trying to like tell you something about people around you. You need to like be present, be in the moment. Yeah, with this deception card, someone is wearing a false self mask in this. Like it could be a relationship just around you. It's like things are and people are not as they seem. You know, look with this lust not love card. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. It's like, yeah, because look at this card. Either you or your partner only wants accept that it's okay or reach for more. It's almost like somebody could be using you just for their physical needs. It's more of a lustful connection and it's not love. And if you search for something deeper and more on a more emotional level, it's almost like this other person doesn't. It's like a deception going on. But I feel like somebody like finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So somebody could be a little bit more focused on their career and not really trying to like settle down or be committed at this time. Take it as it resonates. It's like also it needs to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You could be like letting people in situations like control the decisions you make and how you live your life. I'm afraid to contact you. It's people that's afraid to contact you. You were the best thing in my life, but they do feel like, you know, I bury myself in work to forget about you. I replay our conversations over and over. So you do have a lot of people like thinking of you. It's almost like you get in this limbo with yourself. Like maybe you want to be in a connection and sometimes you don't. It's like so you stay connected to flings, like quick physical connections. It's like they're really not solid foundational connections. Allowing yourself to stay stuck and allowing people to control your life that you know are red flag in nature, it's not allowing to open doors for the connections that really, it's the need to like set boundaries for yourself. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for your well-being. Do you feel overwhelmed by others? Clearly define your limits to protect your emotional and mental space. Yeah, it's like it's a need to really like listen to your intuition and set these boundaries, because it's like your intuition and like God, the universe, whatever you resonate with, is cautioning you, is sending you signs on your path. So you could be going through some deep healing also at this time, like restoring your health and your wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. It's like pay attention and be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. And it's a need to have more gratitude for the little things. Gratitude brings more joy and abundance. Have you been overlooking the good in your life? Take a moment to appreciate what you have. This mindset will attract even more positivity. Like you guys can have like a lot of pent up anger within you. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. So not dealing with resolving issues or closing out cycles for yourself keeps you stuck in cycles and them replaying, even if it's not with the same person. It's like you'll find yourself in similar toxic connections, because it's like you're not releasing this baggage to allow yourself to open doors for better and more abundant connections and long-lasting, solid, foundational connections. You know, because maybe you felt like you lost yourself in old connections, so it's like you didn't feel like you were worthy of better or higher love. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself. Have your own life too. So some of y'all, it's like some of y'all could be in a connection and feel like you're losing yourself because you're all about this person, and some of y'all feel like being in deceptive connections that you know in your heart is not for you is and just being stuck in limbo in these like lustful, only physical type of connections that you allow yourself to be in, and you allow these people to constantly like control your life. And even allowing somebody control over when they have you physically is like giving your energy up. You know what I'm saying? Giving somebody control over you, because you have your own free will, and setting boundaries for you, healthy boundaries for yourself, and allowing yourself to say no and not let people like use you for certain things or vice versa. It's like that's when you take charge of your life and free yourself, you know, and take back your control of your own life. You guys could be judgmental. It's like, don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. So y'all could be like into like the bad persona or whatever the case may be. It's like, and you judge people that could really be good for you out of just how you've been conditioned, or just, you know, your past, whatever it is. But it's a need to be vulnerable and not keep making these excuses for yourself to stay stuck in these same connections that are limited. You know, you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Yeah, it's like wearing these masks and being deceptive and acting like you're something you're not, or allowing people to be deceptive, acting like they're something they're not, and keep you on this string, is holding you back from like what God and the universe really have for you. Yeah, because it could be like you go into like this push and pull where you go in solitude or just get away from people for a while, and then you allow these same people back into your life, you know, without a change. And it's like, are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? It's like you got to be vulnerable and just know that you are worthy of true love, and don't think of the worst that can happen, because what if the best could happen? You know, whatever you think you're worthy of is what you experience. Yeah, you have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work out. Like, shift your perspective so that you can open doors for these new and prosperous opportunities that God and the universe wants to align for you, outside of all this same old, you know, these same old cycles that you know and you feel within you is like getting old. It's like you are trying to heal parts of yourself in this old, outdated things that you probably used to like turn you on, or used to like be okay with you. It's like you're starting to feel like you're bigger than this, you're better than this, you know, like you're starting to realize that. And that is building your emotional maturity, being able to set these boundaries to bring in better connections. With this weight card, it's like it's not yet time. Things are being aligned. And this card says, in our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world where an instant response is often expected, and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often, not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean, wait, it's not yet time. The details are being woven and worked out behind the scenes. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing's happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring does always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all of the world's problems in a single day. And perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is permission to slip, to slow down, to switch off and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mysteries of life. To trust that things are being worked out on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline you like, but if you gather up the patience, it'll be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. Soul inquiry, how can you slow down, be more patient, and wait? Because God in the universe has something so special and significant for you. Let your soul guide you in the right direction. So I hope this helped, Taurus. Until next time.